Chibiusa, like a whirlwind, disrupted Usagi's life. And while I cherished watching Sailor Moon even as a kid, I was left with one big question, and that was, why was Chibiusa always beefing with Usagi over Mamoru?
I'm his girlfriend, and it's nice to meet you. What are you trying to make a fool out of me? I'm not. You that all by yourself.
I get that time traveling messes with your head, and she was definitely confused and moody while trying to understand this younger version of her mom in front of her. But still, it felt so unreasonable for her constantly to belittle Usagi every single episode for 3 seasons out of the 5, y'all. Now, on the positive side, their sister dynamic was very funny to watch. Chibiusa, she did act like the older sibling most of the time, but it was still funny to watch them argue over the smallest things, like who can bake the best cookie. I know y'all remember that movie. Just too cute and funny. But even through all that, I still couldn't help feeling irritated by how rude Chibiusa was and how everyone around them just let it slide. Even when she would sneak out to go see her friends or sneak out to Mamoru's apartment, Usagi was the one to get scolded. They would tell her she was being childish and jealous of Chibiusa. And I just did not get it. But at the end, honestly, I think Chibiusa just admired Usagi, and she just wanted to grow up to be that hero and woman that Usagi was. And her coming to the past revealed all of Sailor Moon, Usagi's flaws to her. And in her mind, her mom was just perfect. So she didn't understand how these two people were the same person. So if y'all agree with this or want to just add to this conversation, definitely let me know in the comments. But we're going to head over to this next part. All right, y'all. I know this next part might be controversial, but Sailor Neptune and Uranus, I know they were that duo. They were beautiful, they were composed, and they were strong. But they were just too overbearing for me. I always disliked how they wanted to act like Usagi's strict parents instead of getting along with their other guardians. Like, teamwork actually can get y'all far, but they were like, no, we're bigger than y'all. We're better than y'all. We're gonna do this on our own. Instead of guiding her like older, wiser peers, they wanted to control every decision Usagi made. And they just always came with this same response of, this is for the greater good of the universe. They totally did not understand that Usagi's power was love and compassion. And when Usagi did try to, be the captain and take the lead, both of them would just come in front of her with their arms crossed and be like, no, Sailor Moon, this is not happening. This is what we're going to do instead. And I understand that it's not the time for her to be whining, but this is Sailor Moon we're talking about. She's a caring leader who sees all the possibilities, even going back in time if she has to fix a situation. So I really wish they would have just listened to her more. Overall, I did respect their loyalty and their sense of duty, but I did wonder if it was truly about protecting the universe, or did they just not trust Usagi's way of leading and they wanted to lead the Moon Kingdom instead? Same as before, if you guys want to add to this conversation, definitely comment and let me know what y'all think. But let's finish on with this last debatable take. Alright, y'all, thank you for watching up until this point, and we gotta finish strong. Our last debatable take is my girl Sailor Pluto. She's our mysterious time-traveling queen and the guardian of the time gate. Now, while she did carry out her duty with flawless discipline, I did feel like she had ulterior emotions. She spent most of her time alone at the edge of time, so I know that solitude definitely left a mark on her, and you see it with her personality. And the only moments she ever seemed truly happy were when she was around Chibiusa and Mamoru or King Endymion.
I can see you anytime I want, is that right?
Mm-hmm.
Do you promise?
Yes, I promise, Rainy.
Which I don't get how Chibiusa, but anyways, those two definitely, she felt just pure joy around them. It's like they reminded her of everything she never really could have, a connection, warmth, a family, basically a life beyond the gate. And as I said earlier, she did her job flawlessly. No one was getting past that time gate. you know, for the most part, with her guardian. She would advise Sailor Moon with grace, wisdom, and the utmost respect for her. But I always still felt this distance with her and Sailor Moon. And it was always on her end. Usagi was just Usagi. She was completely oblivious, so she just loved everyone the same with that same open heart. But from Sailor Pluto's point of view, I just felt that distance because she wanted the Moon Princess's life, essentially. I believe she found that with Chibiusa and Mamoru, but maybe that's what made her so powerful, because she protected the timeline of the world that she never could fully belong to and enjoy, and she understood that, but she just still longed for it. If y'all want to add to anything I said about any of the Sailor Senshi mentioned in this video, definitely leave me a comment and subscribe while you're at it. Thank you guys for watching. Bye!